Good morning. Today we'll be taking a bicycle ride along the Monongahela River near Morgantown, West Virginia. We're starting near the Morgantown Lock and Dam, the northern end of the Caperton Trail, named in honor of our erstwhile governor, Gaston Caperton. And the Gaston-Caperton Trail eventually transitions into the Mon River Trail. And we will continue on the Mon River Trail to about 2 miles short of the Pennsylvania border, and we'll be stopping at the Van Boris Road trailhead. I'll be calling out some highlights along the trip, and let's have some fun. These kids go by here having too much fun. I guess that's our supervisor behind him. He's taking the easy way out and riding a bike too. The right is the Waterfront Marriott Hotel. Here we have a memorial bench to Milam Mike Puskar. He was a Morgantown native son and philanthropist. He was the founder of Milam Pharmaceuticals, one of the largest generic drug companies in the United States. He passed away a few years ago, and Morgantown greatly misses him. We are now passing by what is called the Wharf District. This is a waterfront facility here. Lots of old warehouses that have been refurbished and repurposed into trendy shops and restaurants and office buildings. On the left there is the Table 9 restaurant, one of the best places in town to eat. More restaurants here, including Oliverio's. Thank you. Here we are crossing Deckers Creek, which Deckers Creek runs all the way to east into Preston County, West Virginia. Here on the right is the Deckers Creek Rail Trail, which starts in Reedsville, West Virginia, about 20 miles east of here. Comes down the mountain and joins up with the Mon River Trail. The Deckers Creek Trail is on my bucket list to make a video about in a future date. And on the left here we have the Ruby Amphitheater in honor of Hazel Ruby McLean. The Ruby family was a prominent family here several years ago, and they basically founded a lot of businesses, including the Morgantown Dominion Post newspaper, or whatever the newspaper was called back then. Passing underneath the Westover Bridge, that takes you to the town of Westover on the west side of the river. We're crossing over Walnut Street. To the left is a boat dock where you can launch your boat from if you are so inclined. Now this monstrosity here on the right is the guideway for the Morgantown Personal Rapid Transit System, or PRT for short. It's sort of best described as an automated trolley car system that transports students between the various campuses of West Virginia University as well as the downtown district. For more information, I would Google Morgantown PRT. By the way, I worked there for 10 years back in the 1980s. Now this building on the right here is the backside of Stansbury Hall. It was originally the basketball arena for the West Virginia University Mountaineer basketball team. And it was refurbished decades ago and does not look at all like it used to. But this is where basketball legend Jerry West played during his college days. Jerry West passed away last week, and everybody here in West Virginia misses him greatly, as he was one of their best known native sons. Across the street from Stansbury Hall, where we just were, was the Beechurst Avenue station for the Personal Rapid Transit System. You really can't see it from there, but here you can see the guideway coming out of that station and continuing on north. The Beechurst station is the primary downtown station for the downtown campus of West Virginia University. On the left here is the heating plant, steam plant for downtown campus of West Virginia University. Steam is produced here and pumped through underground pipes through all the downtown campus buildings. It was innovative at the time it was built because it was designed to burn primarily trash. So it serves two purposes. It's for trash disposal and for producing heat. Now we'll take a slight detour here. Now this building is the old Seneca glass factory. Morgantown used to be a place where a lot of fine glassware was made until all the glass plants shut down. One thing of note is back in the 1960s, Seneca glassware was personally selected by Jackie Kennedy to be the official glassware during the Kennedy White House years. It's now, of course, been turned into a business. I think there might be a restaurant here somewhere too. I don't remember. It's been a while. Continuing on our way now as we leave the general area of downtown Morgantown. We'll have more to see here along the way. Now we are passing through the core arboretum, so you might not be able to see a whole lot. Core arboretum is the official arboretum tree area of West Virginia University, named in honor of Dr. Earl Core, who was a one-time prominent biology professor here. I wish you could see more, but you really can't. Hello. Lots of friendly people here in Morgantown, West Virginia, or West Virginia at all for that matter. Old saying, stranger is just a friend that you haven't met yet. It's not hard to make friends in West Virginia. This right-of-way, by the way, belonged to an old Baltimore and Ohio railroad that has, of course, been converted into a rails-to-trail path. I'm so old. How old are you? I am so old that I remember when there were actually tracks here and trains ran on them. The line ran all the way to Pittsburgh, bringing coal to the steel factories. That which they couldn't ship by river. And here we have a lovely view of the Morgantown water treatment plant. Smells good. Not. Look at that. This is the Star City Bridge, named after a small Morgantown suburb called Star City, so named because there used to be a factory here called the Star Glass Works. The Star City Bridge takes US 119 across the river and ultimately on to Pennsylvania. I'll take another detour. Here we have a lovely view of the Monongahela River. Monongahela River starts in Fairmont, West Virginia, about 20 miles south of here, where the West Fork and the Tigard Valley River come together to create the Monongahela. And then the Monongahela flows north about 100 miles or so, all the way to Pittsburgh, where it joins up with the Allegheny River to form the Ohio River. It is one of the few major rivers in the United States that actually flows south to north. Monongahela is a Lenape Indian word that means river with the sliding banks. And this is evidenced by the fact that very often alongside of the river here we see small avalanches every now and then, bringing dirt from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. Monongahela, the mighty Mon, and we shall continue. So we can get out this way. Now be careful on these tricycles. Even though you got 3 wheels, you can still fall over if you go into a turn too fast. And here we have a memorial to President John F. Kennedy. West Virginia has a special place in its heart for John F. Kennedy because during the 1960 campaign, Kennedy campaigned very extensively in West Virginia. Had a lot of nice things to say it, although he did have a bit of an ulterior motive. See, West Virginia is a very large population of, well, Baptists. And Kennedy, of course, was Catholic. And at the time, there was controversy about whether a Catholic could win the presidency. And so Kennedy made it a point to campaign here a lot on the idea that if he could win the West Virginia primary in a state full of Baptists, that would hopefully put the Catholic question to rest. And seems to have worked because he won the primary in the election. And this is a memorial to him. Salute. Back up here now without tipping myself over. And we continue. The playground here on the left. The Star City area, continuing on north. Eventually we'll get to the Van Boris Road trailhead. Van Boris Road, I think once upon a time, came down to the river and the ferry ran across the river. And that's long gone. Now we're arriving at the Ambourse Road trailhead, and this will bring our ride to a close for today. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Hope you enjoyed watching it had as much fun as I did making it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the next video. This is the Tactical Panda signing off.